In progress. I am the Vice Rector for International Relations, the Dean of the Faculty of Social Science and Communication that hosts, as well as the co-director together with Basma El Sein, and working very closely with Bini Flaviana, who is the coordinator of the program here at UCAM. And at first, I want to tell you the story how we landed here today, in this precise moment in time, in order to inaugurate the program. In February 2021, we were lucky enough to encounter His Excellency Ahmed bin Mohammed Al Harwam in a gathering that you can organize through the services of the extension, the Vice Rector of Extension, nominally Father Alcaraz. He organized a gathering of diplomats there in the Spanish Congress, in the Spanish Parliament, at the center of the Spanish sovereignty. And we were lucky to encounter there Mr. Al Harwam. And we immediately connected because both the General Council and the Global Council for Tolerance and Global Peace and UCAN are both an international organization and a university committed to tolerance and peace. And very gently, Mr. Al Harwam accepted to come down to UCAN, and he met our president. Unfortunately, everyone is now a little bit bereft because the founder of UCAN, the first president of UCAN, Mr. José Luis Mendoza, invited Mr. Al Harwam, and they developed a very close relationship. And it was a blessing for UCAN. Then immediately after, Mr. Al Harwam, as president of the Global Council, asked UCAN to develop the two programs that are going to be inaugurated, are being inaugurated today. So the presential program in English in global in studies in tolerance and global peace, and the Spanish version for the online modality, mostly in order to link the program with South America, and something that we had achieved. Then, since then, Dr. Basma El Sein, as the responsible within the Global Council for educational projects, Dr. Basma El Sein has been doing an impressive job of commitment, of work, stably working with Bini and myself in order to land and to make the project possible. So that is why, and this is the reason why we are here today, because of the generosity of Mr. Al Harwam, and as well the generosity of the first UCAN president, Mr. José Luis Mendoza, and now his wife, the new president, owing and pushing UCAN precisely in the same direction. Tolerance and peace is absolutely essential for the understanding of people and nations in a world that is troubled and mired by problems. So, having done this brief introduction, I would like to salute the staff, the academic staff of the program that is as well in this room. And first, I would like to pass the word to the different people, the key speakers in this event. First of all, Dr. Engineer Basma El Sein. Afterwards will be I will pass the word to the Director General for Institutional Relations, Mr. José Luis Mendoza, who is in the train. Then to His Excellency, Mr. Ahmed bin Mohammed Al Harwam, who is father of this program, who is the promoter of this program. And then, in order to close, to the UCAN president, Mrs. Maria Dolores Garcia Mascarell. So please, Dr. Basma El Sein, you have the word.
Thank you very much, Pablo, for this introduction. And I would like really to take this opportunity to thank all the team. Your Excellency Ahmed Mohammed Al Jarwan, the President of the Global Council for Tolerance and Peace, Your Excellency Professor Maria Dolores Garcia Mascarell, President of the Universidad Católica San Antonio de Murcia, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, and distinguished guests. Today, as we gather For this momentous occasion, I am overwhelmed with a deep sense of pride and gratitude. We have come together to inaugurate the double-degree master's program in Tolerance Studies and Global Peace, a visionary initiative that embodies the values and aspirations of the Global Council for Tolerance and Peace and the Universidad Católica San Antonio de Murcia. This program is the culmination of relentless dedication, unwavering commitment, and countless hours of collaboration from a team of extraordinary individuals. And please allow me to nominate also to present the team behind this program, who developed this program. Professor Timothy Regan from the University of Maine, USA, Professor Ferdinand Jana from Al-Badr University, Albania, Professor Ernesto Alvarado from the University of Guadalajara, Mexico, Professor Claudia Vaz from University of Lisbon, Portugal, Professor Sherto Gel from University of Sussex, UK, Professor Orlando Clem from the University of Texas, Austin, USA, and Professor Ryan LeConte from Hamlet University, USA, and for sure, the marvelous team that we have from UCAM. I stand before you not only as the leader of this remarkable team who developed this program, but also as the director of this program along with Pablo. And it's an honor beyond words to address you today. The world we live in faces countless challenges that often test our ability to coexist harmoniously. We see the ripple effects of intolerance and conflict in our societies, and it's our collective responsibility to be a force of change, a force for tolerance and peace. It's with this conviction that we designed this program. Teaching and learning tolerance and peace are not merely academic endeavors. They are the moral imperatives of our time. In a world marked by diversity and complexity, the ability to understand, respect, and celebrate our differences is fundamental to achieving lasting peace. The Global Council for Tolerance and Peace takes this issue seriously. We recognize that fostering tolerance and peace begins with education. It begins with programs like the one that we are inaugurating today. We are committed to equipping future leaders with the knowledge and skills to address the pressing issues of our time, to promote dialogue over discord, and to seek peaceful resolutions to conflicts. We are proud to align our efforts with the UNESCO's Education Vision 2030. This global vision underscores the importance of preparing students not only with knowledge, but also with competencies that are essential for success in the 21st century. We are committed to graduating students with competencies portfolios that reflect their ability to think critically, communicate effectively, work collaboratively, and adapt to an ever-changing world. At its core, this program is about nurturing the next generation of leaders, scholars, and peacemakers. It's about equipping them with the knowledge and skills needed to foster tolerance, understanding, and peace in a world marked by diversity and complexity. Our program includes key knowledge areas that are vital for addressing the challenges of our time, such as communication, innovation, creativity, dialogue, conflict transformation, critical thinking, conflict analysis, influencing and effecting change, empowerment, and many others. But it's not just about acquiring knowledge. It's about translating that knowledge into tangible outcomes. As we embark on this journey, our students will develop a set of learning outcomes that will guide them as leaders of change, such as the ability to think and reason critically and analytically, the capacity to communicate solutions toward issues with high confidence and professionalism, the aptitude to assess the impact of global, national, and regional problems on the economic, social, and political environment, the competence to analyze current and persistent situations, and the ability to develop and sustain arguments by utilizing evidence. Our program is not just about academic excellence, although that is an essential part of it. It's about embracing diversity, respecting differences, and seeking common ground. It's about understanding that true peace is not merely the absence of conflict, but the presence of justice, compassion, and respect for one another. As we embark on this journey, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all those who have made this program possible, to the dedicated faculty members, to the enthusiastic students, to our esteemed partners, and the countless individuals who have contributed their expertise and support. Thank you. Your belief in this vision has made today a reality. To our students, which I have the pleasure to meet and to talk to during the interviews, you are the heart and soul of this program. You are the torchbearers of tolerance and peace. It's you who will carry these ideals forward and make a profound impact on the world. Embrace this opportunity with open hearts and open minds, for you are the changers of tomorrow. In closing, I want to reiterate the importance of what we are embarking upon today. This program is not just about education, it's about transformation. It's about inspiring hope and fostering a world where tolerance and peace are not distant dreams, but living realities. I invite you all to join us in this noble endeavor. Let us work together tirelessly to create a world where differences are celebrated, where understanding prevails over ignorance, and where peace reigns supreme. Thank you for your commitment to this noble endeavor, and let us commence this extraordinary journey together.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Basma. The beautiful and wise words, inspiring words, and obviously and especially for your devotion to making real this project. It has not been easy, but thanks to your constant and vigilant side of the program, now we count with excellent staff and excellent students. And now let's see, we are lucky enough because the General Director of Institutional Relations of UCAM, Mr. Luis Mendoza, is traveling by train from Madrid to Murcia. I do not know if he is now in a position or in a place where he can connect and talk to us. Apparently, it's not the case right now, so we will pass the word to His Excellency. Dear Excellency, this is your house. This is the place where you.
Pablo, good evening.
José Luis is there.
And the connection is very bad in this area.
Could you, José Luis, can you speak and yeah, José Luis. So he's in the train. It's going to be difficult. It's kind of hilly from Madrid to Murcia, and many times the train is down, is in tunnels and below the level. Oh, José Luis. No. Well, this morning I talked to José Luis. He said, in case I got in trouble, I cannot connect. Please express my gratitude to His Excellency and to the people. José Luis?
Pablo, I don't know if you can hear me right now.
Now it's okay.
Okay, I will try because it's very bad connection here in the train. So I just wanted to congratulate Dr. Ahmed and Dr. Basma. And also the president and our vice rector for the.
If you put off your video, we can listen better.
Yes. Okay, now? How is it now?
Perfect. Yes, perfect.
Yes.
Okay, so congratulations, His Excellency, Dr. Ahmed and Dr. Basma, Pablo, Vice Rector of International Relations, and our President for deciding moving ahead with this project. And we are so happy and glad to be part of this. The Holy Father, our Father, John Pope Francis, said that now we are in a crucial moment for international relations for peace and interreligious dialogue. So we want to push this vision to make this master program an opportunity for the encounter and the engagement of international communities and different policymakers, business entrepreneurs, and philosophers and doctors, professionals and scientists, so that we can push this vision of enlarging the bridge among different countries, institutions, and with different ideas. For us, this is a definite opportunity, this program, to find opportunities of research. We want to, in a second step, we want to follow this master program to become a Master of Arts and Science program that will follow and bring opportunity for researchers to join our PhD programs. And I think this is a fundamental step after we start this initiative. Also, Pablo, I wanted to give the opportunity for our students to, on their final thesis, to develop somehow, due to their expertise and fantastic curriculum, to develop localized and international challenges and show all the students and show to all the faculty the opportunities that we can overcome and the challenges that we can overcome through this program. We are going to have a module of research methodology in social science. And this is a huge opportunity for those looking after a career in a further research program. So say that, I just wanted to give you my congratulations. UCAM is a very international and open institution. We have over 100 nationalities. We have 2 campuses in Spain, Murcia and Cartagena. And we have small campuses in Dubai. And recently we opened in Alexandria, Egypt, which for us is crucial to get localized and globalized in the dialogue with different countries, different religious backgrounds, and open the space for the encounter and for the common ground through the dialogue, through the study, through the research. So thank you so much to all of you, and I send my best regards. I apologize for this connection. This was something that it was unexpected for me, but thank you so much, Pablo.
Pablo is mute. Basma, can you please unmute Pablo? Because Pablo is unmute.
I'm trying
Pablo is okay.
mute, but it's not working because I didn't mute him.
Pablo is mute. Yes, on right now. Okay.
To Jose Luis, General Director of Institutional Relations at UCAM. He wanted to be here. He was the one that went with the agreements that were signed at the foundation there in Madrid. He has a very close relationship as well with Mr. Al-Harwan, and he wanted to be here. And we write down the comments he made in relation to making the program very practical and further on to develop as well on tolerance and peace studies that will be a research center as well for this field. We intend to create knowledge. So having said so, thank you, Jose Luis. And now, again, I would like to introduce our dear friend, our beloved friend, father of this program, His Excellency, Mr. Ahmed bin Mohammed Al. This is your house, His Excellency, the man you met, and you came for this program, and we are very thankful to you for trusting UCAM, for connecting with UCAM, and for following up to this day and helping us to give birth to this program. So, Mr. Al-Harwan, you have the word.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Dr. Paulo, Dr. Maria Maxarel, all the friends who attended this important gathering today. I think it's an historical moment for us to make the dream real. As you mentioned, Paolo, we met in this office with our greatest friend who we really lost, but we made his dream and our dream real. Now it's a big responsibility for us to continue this project, and I believe that all the team and the student are in position to continue the start we made together, and I think we will achieve a good result because tolerance and peace is needed in this world. And it's the youth and the student whom we depend on. We need their effort. We need their vision. Yes, we will, me personally, maybe we will not correct them, but we will work with them. And we will facilitate all the obstacles they may face in achieving their degree and master. And they will be the leaders. This is the first version, or those are our first students. They will be the leader. They will be who will carry and go on and continue our project. Yes, the team here, all of us, we will facilitate the maximum we can do for them, but we cannot do everything, and we are not. We cannot stay forever. But we need to prepare, and we need to have the team who will continue our project together. I was following the program from the day one, and I believe and I really appreciate all those who made this dream to real, and who worked night and day, and they did a lot of success, and as we see now the results. I would like to thank also Dr. Msabbah Al-Kitbi, who really worked together in silence with us from our office. And also he facilitated all so thank you very much for having me. Thank you very much for all those who worked with us, and I promise that we will keep this program going on, and for the second version who will take place either in Dubai or in Egypt, in Alexandria, under the UCAM umbrella, let me say, and we can invite a new version of the student. We will keep working together with you, my friends, and I will be personally waiting for any advice, for anything we can provide to promote our program. And also for all our students, we will work hard with Dr. Basma, with Vinny, with Dr. Msabbah to do the maximum for having them relaxed and studying and preparing themselves to be the leaders. We will need them for even after next year and 2 years from now. They will be who will organize those meetings. And I am planning in the middle of the program to invite everybody, all the students, all the teachers, the faculty. We need to sit together and think and see where's the areas which we need to be maybe promote or if there is any obstacles to be eliminated. And there is a lot of things to do. But really, it's as I started, it's an historical moment for us. We made it really, and we made it through, and a lot of you who's attending today worked very hard. I don't want to take the whole time for the friends. Maybe some other continent it's night or it's early morning. But thank you very much. Welcome to join us to promote tolerance and peace. And thank you very much again.
Many thanks, His Excellency. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for backing the project. Thank you for incentivizing us, inspiring us, and guiding us to understand the significance and the impact that this program could have in changing the students' life for them to change the environment where they operate. And we as well, we have the same compromise. The staff in this program, we had a social compromise with changing and improving life conditions in our communities. And now, last but not least, I'd like to introduce the President of UCAM, Her Excellency, Mrs. Maria Dolores Garcia Mascarell. She's going to address the audience. Most of the audience are Spanish speakers, so she's going to address the audience in Spanish. I will do a little bit of translation, but this is my honor to be here beside our President today.
Gracias, Pablo. Bueno, en primer lugar, quiero agradecer, como no puede ser de otra forma, al presidente del Consejo Global por la Tolerancia y la Paz, Su Excelencia, señor Mohamed bin Mohamed Al-Hawan. Gracias por confiar en nuestra institución, por confiar en nuestra universidad para llevar a cabo estos programas máster, estos estudios de tolerancia y paz global. Pienso que gracias a esto, pues, va a tener una repercusión importante. Esto puede ser como la piedra que cae en un lago y se expande su influencia. Pienso que esto nace por un corazón agradecido a la vida y dispuesto a dejar una huella en favor de la humanidad. Aquí estaremos encantados de recibirle en el momento que usted quiera, a usted y a sus colaboradores. Así que muchas gracias de nuevo.
I'm going to translate. So first of all, the President would like to thank wholeheartedly Mr. Al-Hawan for trusting UCAM, for supporting this project, and for believing that UCAM is the proper house for the programs today inaugurated. Then second message is about inviting Mr. Al-Hawan whenever he finds it pertinent to come over again. This is your house, so the President is expecting to meet you personally one day in the near future. Third message is about as well thanking the staff that is making possible, has been working in order to make possible the program, academic staff, obviously the leadership of the program, Dr. Basma Sain, etc., all the collaborators for working hard in order to make it real the programs that now are being inaugurated.
Quiero saludar también al profesorado presente en la sala, sé que procede de distintas universidades, de Sevilla, Autónoma de Madrid, Libre de Bruselas, también sé que hay organizaciones internacionales colaborando, como la OTAN y el Banco Mundial, también profesores procedentes del cuerpo diplomático y del mundo empresarial. También quiero dar la acogida a los alumnos de países latinos en modalidad online, creo que hay alumnos de 10 nacionalidades. Tengo conocimiento de que son alumnos escogidos con un gran nivel profesional, un alto compromiso social, y pienso que ellos han de ser los portavoces de todo el contenido de estos programas máster que van a recibir y que verdaderamente sea una onda expansiva en los lugares de procedencia de cada uno de ellos.
Some words for the staff. It's true that we have done we have been very meticulous when it comes to choosing the staff teaching the program. So the President is pointing and underlining that we have academics for at least 5 universities, among them from University of Sevilla, Universidad Autónoma de Madrid, Université Libre de Bruxelles in Brussels, UCAM, of course, and some other universities. Together with the academics, we have as well hired people from different international organizations. We have people working for NATO, the World Bank, the United Nations. We have as well people from the diplomatic service, like, for example, Ambassador Nicolás de la Parte, Francisco Pascual de la Parte, excuse me, because the brother is Nicolás, is another ambassador. And as well, we have brought in people from the entrepreneurs and dreamers people that are changing, are doing changes, are creating change, and sometimes disruption there. All the people from all these different professional orientation sectors and environments are teaching this program, and we have selected them very carefully. Then the president have as well emphasized how international is the student body. Students come from at least 10 nationalities. We have representatives from almost every country in South America. In fact, I noticed the presence of our Chilean students, senator from Chile. We have as well a student from Mexico, student from Dominican Republic, Costa Rica, Brazil, from many different places, as for from Russia, from Ukraine, as for the online program. And as well, we have people from Nigeria, from Haiti, from Afghanistan, from Morocco, and many other countries for the presential program in English. So the president is very satisfied and proud that there is so much diversity among the staff, the teaching staff, as well as among the students.
Y bueno, ya para finalizar, que estamos contentísimos de poder contribuir y aportar a estos programas máster, porque la verdad que desde la universidad intentamos transmitir a nuestros alumnos, a nuestros jóvenes estudiantes, pues valores trascendentes, valores que ayuden a construir la sociedad, valores que nos lleven a entendernos en la paz, en la tolerancia, que nos acerquen a distintos pueblos y naciones. Y no tengo más remedio que recordar a mi esposo que bueno, se entregó con mucha pasión a esta institución que él creó y que verdaderamente pues llevaba dentro de su corazón el deseo de que los jóvenes fueran educados y recibieran toda esta serie de valores que construyen la sociedad y que llevan al hermanamiento de los pueblos.
UCAN is an institution whose meaning is to help to create a better world, a more peaceful, tolerant world. And my husband, the president, Mr. Luis Mendoza, he passionately committed his life for the dream of a better world, a world where understanding, peace, mediation, solidarity will be the values that make the international environment, the international system, as well as the local one, different and better. So thank you for counting with UCAN for this project, and UCAN is extremely proud and feel an internal connection with this program, as UCAN is a force of change where we are trying to disseminate a culture of peace and a culture of solidarity and among the different nationalities of the students that now cohabitate together in our campus. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. And now, in order to close this event, just to remind the students as well as the staff that we are meeting next week. Next week, you are going to have the first lessons, and we are all, the staff, I'm talking now in the name of the staff, we are all very excited to coincide, to coalesce with you within the virtual room and the digital and the virtual room and the real rooms, to start sharing with you our knowledge, experiences, in order to make this program with. So thank you, and now we are going to close this event, the formal side, and Bini Flaviana is going to continue connected in order to solve doubts, in order to answer questions, and in order to receive your opinions and point of views and in relation to the program. So thank you, have a wonderful evening and a fantastic weekend. We will see each other very soon. Thank you.
So it's the right now for Q&As. So whoever have any questions and you'd like us to answer, we are ready to answer your questions.
Hello, everyone. I think we have spare time. I think we have about 30 minutes to 40 minutes for those who want to ask questions. If those of you that doesn't want to ask directly, you can write and type your questions in the chat box. And then I'm going to help Dr. Basma to read. Hello. Hello, you're so broke. Your voice is really broken. We cannot hear you. Okay. Is there any other questions from the audience?
Hand, so please.
You can raise hands from the features that in the Zoom there's a features of raise hand, or you can type in the chat box. For questions, doubt, future collaboration, I think this is a very exciting event. So we have everybody together, the face of the students. So the English program that don't connect directly with the Spanish program. So this is like one whole big community. And also we have professors that teach in both language, English and Spanish. There's also professors that dedicated for Spanish, and there's also some dedicated for English. So the time is yours. Any questions?
Okay, if you will permit me to say something, I will start a question if you don't mind.
Yes, please.
Okay. Well, the questions will be for the student themselves. How do they see this program, and how's the reaction of their family and their community about this program? Do they support the program? Do their friends and their community, the student in their university, are they willing to join the program? Are they going to encourage us to do more steps on this program or not? I need to hear this from the student themselves. If they can answer me, if you don't mind. Thank you very much.
Okay, we have
Henry Katongole.
Yeah.
I think before that, I'm going to address the question from Catalina. Hello, Catalina. She said, I have some questions about logistics. I'm enrolled in online mode, but I would like to attend in-person graduation ceremony. So I think that always be possible. There's always be possibility. But I think along the way, we have about 1 year to prepare, and because there's like a lot of logistic issues and administrations needs to be done. So I think if there is a possibility, there always be a possibility. Let's work on that in the near future. I hope satisfy your doubts, Catalina.
Okay. Do we give right now the
Henry?
Yeah, to Henry. Okay, go ahead, Henry.
Thank you, everybody. In Nigeria is an afternoon, so I want to thank everybody. Your Excellency, thank you for this opportunity. As one of the speakers just mentioned, what our views about the program. The program is really incredible because it's something that the world needs, where there's so much intense, there's so much anxiety, there's so much expectation, there's so much thought about the global peace. So we being the agents that are going to be transformed through your institution, I believe it will be it's a great initiative, and I believe it will be very, very impactful. So thank you so much for giving us this platform. That's why I had to start with an appreciation. Also, my question is, as the name of the program is Global Peace and Tolerance. Is there any way the school is going to make the students, the one that are not from the European or that region's environment, to be encultured or to have that that feeling within Spain? Yeah, and the other way around, to make them a little bit comfortable with language or culture. Yeah, that is a little question I have. Thank you once again.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, Henry, maybe I'm going to help a little bit with the support. I think in UCAM, we have a very solid support in terms of all the things that the students need. Of course, we have here different colleagues from our team, and I saw myself as the academic coordinator. I'm really happy to help in any matter, especially for the bureaucracy process, for one thing, and then for more culture. If there is any, I would say, any interest for different activities, because UCAM also have interesting culture activities and events that students that can participate. I hope it answers your questions. And before, I would like to read some of the comments.
Yes, that's a good answer. Thank you.
You're welcome. I would read some of the comments from Ayuade Ade Odebode, comments appreciation. A big thank you to UCAM and Global Council for Tolerance and Peace for investing in tolerance and peace. Big thank you to His Excellency Dr. Ahmed bin and UCAM presidents. From Joaquin, I'm at the airport, so I may be able to speak. Okay, from Penny, one of our students, the course is very impactful, and I believe that it will change my life. From Rosa, one of our Spanish course, I appreciate the opportunity to be part of the program. And then also Catalina, in response to Mr. Ahmed, my family and friends have expressed considerable admiration for this program prior to learning about it and the associated organization. They were unaware of its existence. So they perceive it as a highly promising opportunity for enhancing one's skill sets in preparation for a more impactful career, and especially for promoting global peace and tolerance in the future. So any other questions also from Rosa? I think will be about the logistic. Sometimes it will not be possible for me to participate in real time. How the team participation will be managed in this case. So I think I would like to take this opportunity for explain a little bit of the logistic, because for those from the online version will go directly to the campus virtual. We have like a digital platform. So within these days, the online students and also the presential students that's still in their country are going to have an access by receiving an email to access the campus virtual. And then I think if Rosa needs more explanation, I'm really happy for Rosa to contact me personally so I can take other opportunities. I hope it's okay.
Yeah, Vinny, let's give the chance right now to some of the people who have raised already their hand, and maybe we can
please.
continue. So maybe we can give right now the floor to Senator Francisco. He raised his hand.
Yes, I would like to thank the opportunity of this master. Thank you for the Council of Tolerance and Peace and the University of Murcia. And it's a very important opportunity to create change agents of change of our countries and societies, and I know closely the work of the Excellencia Al-Jarwan, the Council of the Tolerance and Peace make the difference activities around the world to create an opportunity to the peace. And thanks, Mr. Ayarwan. Thanks, Basna and Bini. It's a very good opportunity. From my position, a president of the Foreign Affairs Committee of the Senate and Human Rights Committee of the Senate of my country, I can put my efforts to create a good instance to build and change an opportunity of peace. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you. I think we can continue with the some of the comments. Vinny, do you like to continue?
Okay, I'm going to comment from Richard Weinberger. Congratulations to everyone who has worked so hard on this fabulous program. Thank you, Richard. From Joachim Aaron, one of our students. The program is both timely and timeless. Especially, I like the word timeless, especially for students who from the third countries, where cases of intolerance, political upheaval, social crisis at a disturbing level. Thanks to UCOM and Global Council for Tolerance and Peace for this initiative. From Francis Margarita Castillo Fonseca from Nicaragua. From Nicaragua, I appreciate this opportunity and congratulate those responsible for the program of this excellent. From our students from Nicolas, because also work together with Senator Francisco. This course can provide the foundation for creating a culture of growth together, seeking through tolerance and peace our best potential to grow as a society and pursue a healthier and happier society. About an online class from Henry. For an on-campus student yet to resume, is there any consideration about connectivity and time difference? So I think it's a question. I think, Henry, my response will be, I think it's a little bit difficult because we set up as the on-campus program. So if it is a little bit difficult for us to adjust with a different time zone. So anyway, there will be recording available in the Campus Virtual in our platform. So for those who missed the session, still can make it. So can replay and can participate in their forums. There's discussion too. For any other explanation, I will explain to you maybe on my own personal site.
Vinny,
and then
from here, have some chance.
Yes, please. Any other?
From Jenny Lopez. So greetings from Mexico, and I want to thank everyone who made this possible. I'm excited to be part of this program. My question is about logistics. So again, back to you, Vinny, because sometimes I won't be able to attend the session on time, but Vinny has already made some comments about it. So do you like to add anything else before we move to the second one, Vinny?
Well, I think because it's very complicated to adjust all the time difference for the students, because with South America, for example, we have from 6 to 8 hours of differences, and it's also based on the availability of the professors here, and then sometimes professors are also traveling. So we have everything recorded, and I will constantly reminding the professor not to forget to record their session. So this will be benefit for the students as well. Okay, so I hope that's clear. And then if you need more clarifications, Janine, you can drop me an email.
Perfect. The second one, or I think till now, the last comment is from Asumuddin Ali. He's saying that thank you for your question. Thank you a lot. My question is the following. Could we have a forum that we as students can share ideas together about tolerance and the global peace and learn different cultures? So I think for sure, yes, we're going to conduct lots of activities. And this is, I think, His Excellency, Mr. Ahmed Al-Jarwan have already mentioned that there will be like conferences and seminars that will be conducted through the year. And we will organize this in collaboration with UCAM, where you will have the opportunity to share your ideas about tolerance and peace. And for sure, through your master thesis, you will be able to reflect that using research methods and academic processes. So, Your Excellency, do you like to add anything about that, about having a forum to discuss or to share ideas about tolerance and peace?
Well, yes, thank you very much, Dr. Basma. Actually, I think we need to learn from the student the obstacles, as I mentioned. Time-wise, it's very important for us. This is our first experimental, let me say, to see how we can work and how we can provide what we want to provide for our students. But we will definitely work with UCAM to have, for example, a program only for, according time-wise, for Latin America, for example, to station or to open a section or to open, I don't know, to contract teachers, professors in Latin America, for example. So the times will be not big problem for everyone. Also for our friend from Nigeria, yes, today or this time we are starting in Europe and in Spain, where I really appreciate and I really thank our friend in UCAM to facilitate our cooperation. But we'll definitely do something also in Africa, and it will be for African. It's not only for African, I mean, it will be in Africa to share the culture with our brothers and sisters in Africa and make those bridges in way of thinking between all of us. Same in the Far East, for example, or in Europe. Today, this is our first step. Let's learn from each other. Let's learn the obstacles, and we put solutions for all those obstacles. I know logistical issues is very important. The availability of internet, even the availability of the equipment. Sometimes it's not, it's not easy to get in for some of our friends and sisters. But we will definitely take this in consideration. We'll think about it, and we'll see how we can make it easy for them. It's because they are our partners. I don't want to say they are our project. No, they are our partner. They will carry the flame after us, and then they will work on that. So it's very important for all of us, all those who are present today, the university, the GCTP, and the student themselves. We need to work together to make these things easy, and also to invite our governments, to invite our society to join, and to also to work with us. We need to invite the international community, like the United Nations, like the European Parliament, African Parliament, Arab Parliament, Parlatino. All of those are our partners, and we work with them. So everything is depend on you. I mean, the students. How serious you are, and I believe you are. So we are here for you. The team, the deans, the teachers, the faculties, everyone is there for you. I mean, the student. We are here for you. So please, give us the opportunity to help you. Give us the opportunity to learn from you how we can grow up through your vision. How we can spread our project through your vision and the way you want it to see. Because in the future, maybe you are not here anymore, but you will continue to work and to transmit the message to the following generation. Thank you, Dr. Basma.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Thank you, Your
Jenny, I'm
Excellency.
gonna give you the chance to read the Spanish letter or question.
Okay. Maybe while I'm reading, I would also like to open up this opportunity for our professors that are here. Maybe either one of you wants to say something or wants to greet our our students that are here. So yes, the floor is yours, and I will be reading the Spanish comments. Is there any from the professors team wants to give a word?
It seems they're okay.
Okay, so I'm going to read from Edmundo Castillo Galarza from Bolivia. Muchas gracias por la oportunidad de ser parte de la Master's Program in Tolerant Studies and Global Peace. Desde Bolivia, muchísimas gracias a Ahmed bin Mohamed, President of GCTP, and María Dolores García, President of UCOM, por la oportunidad de nombre y familia en mi país. And then we have also from Galvanis, thank you for a great presentation. I would like to know what are the opportunities for students in Central Africa countries who are just now finding out about this program now. So I think this program will run for so far for about a number of years. So I think we're keep communicating with the materials that we have. And then Mr. Galvanis, I think it will be appreciated if you can send an email to us. And then I'm going to give you the contact so we can give you information.
Yeah.
And then
I will do that one so that you
right.
can, the Spanish one. So from Olusancho Tolu
From Popula, one of our students. Hello, Popula, how are you? The student is very great, one of the needed in the world today. The world is plagued with war and different crises, from religion to my family issues and political challenges as we have around here. The master class will equip us to spread the news of tolerance anywhere we find ourselves. We appreciate your effort to make some of our dreams come true. Thank you so much for a nice word, Pupula. And then we have our students, Dr. Úrsula from Peru. Felicitaciones por esta gran oportunidad de ampliar nuestros conocimientos en esta área de paz. Punto álgido en el mundo en estos momentos. Dichos estudios permitirán mejorar los conocimientos para nuestras comunidades. Muchas gracias desde Perú. Muchas gracias, Úrsula.
Thank you. I think there is someone who would like to add. Katrina, she raised her hand. Go ahead, Katrina.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ekaterina. I'm very glad to meet the members of the program, and I'm very happy to be here. I'm already the student of UCAM, and I just want to say a few words of gratitude to the Global Council for Tolerance and Peace and to UCAM and I appreciate the promotion of such essential principles that are vital nowadays, especially in such conflicting world. And I really appreciate the efforts that all the specialists make in this sphere. And that you provide this program for the students. Everything begins since education, since culture, and I'm happy to be the part of this education, of this culture, in order to make the world more peaceful and secure place. So I just, I really appreciate everything what the members of the program do in order to make the world a better place. And again, I'm very happy to meet everyone, every member, every student. Very happy to be here. Thank you.
very much. Thank you very much, Ekaterina.
Thank you, Katarina.
Is there any additional comment or anything you would like? There is a final message, I think, from Alexis Sanchez. Vinny, can you read it in
Yes.
Spanish?
Okay. Okay. Alexis, how are you? ¿Cómo estás? Alexis is our student from Chile. Alexis worked together with Senador Francisco Chacuán. Muy buenos días desde Chile. Un cordial y afectuoso saludo a cada uno de ustedes. Estamos en tiempo donde impera la incertidumbre y la violencia e intolerancia va en aumento. Por esto, la importa de este programa oportuno y significativo. Gracias por la oportunidad y esperamos este sea el inicio de la formación de una generación que impacte la paz y tolerancia global significativamente desde lo local. Esperamos podamos generar espacios de colaboración y sinergia. Gracias, Su Excelencia, Doctora Basma, Rector y académicos. And there is an English translation. Good morning. Please, Doctora Basma.
So he's saying good morning from Chile, a cordial and affectionate greeting to each one of you. We are living in times where uncertainty reigns and violence and intolerance are on the rise. That is why this program is so important, timely, and meaningful. Thank you for the opportunity, and we hope this is the beginning of the formation of generation that will significantly impact global peace and tolerance from the local level. I hope we can generate spaces for collaboration and synergy. Thank you, Your Excellency, Dr. Basma, the Rector, and the academics. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Gracias, Alexis.
Any other question or comment that you would like to share with us before closing this session? Okay, we have...
we are 4. Maybe we can wait for about 2 more questions if the times permit. From our professor, Dr. Fructuoso de Castro. Thank you very much for the opportunity of meeting you and sharing this important part of our life. Dr. Fructuoso de Castro will be teaching anthropology and culture for the Spanish modality. So for the Spanish student, this is one of your professors. He will be joining with Professor Jose Palacios. I think he already left. So I would like to give another opportunity for the professors that wants to address the concern or
I've seen
greetings.
Tifos has already raised his hand, right? Tifos?
Oh, okay. Professor Francisco, do you want to say something?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, perfectly.
Well, first of all, my deep thankfulness and gratitude to the organizers of this master and the university in particular. We, as you know, you will agree with me if I tell you that we are in a very difficult moment in the world. I have been a diplomat for 42 years. I cannot remember any other moment in this period of my profession so delicate and so dangerous as the one we find ourselves now. The most curious thing is that we have all the instruments to prevent that. We have all the means to our disposal not to reach the point where we are now. We have international organizations, we have associations, we have thousands of NGOs, we have diplomatic relations, running well, open, transparent. We have meetings, we have laws, we have customary rules, traditions, and nevertheless, we are on the brink of a terrible war, which has already begun in the heart of Europe, and that, if God does not help us, will spread to the whole world. So what has happened? How did we come to this point? What have we done? Or what have we omitted? I think that the technical instruments were available, but we all know that technical instruments, organizations, laws, and so on are useless unless there is a strong commitment, a strong will, and the willingness to enforce the resolutions and the rules of the international community. So why this willingness was lacking? What happened? Perhaps the laws and the external instruments are useful but are not sufficient. We need to add something more. See, we need to add a strong human moral commitment to protect the principles which in their turn are protecting us. So if we foster the protection of the law will protect us. If we despise the law, if we violate the law, if we break the rules, we are without any defense. Nothing will come in our help. So I think that, I did not imagine when I began my diplomatic career that it could end this way and with the world in such a situation. And I think, looking backward to the first years of my work all over the world, mainly in Russia, where I have been working for nearly 15 years, I think that rules are important, but we must move the conscience of people. We must move the hearts of people with objectives which are not irreal. They are not utopia. I mean, speaking of global peace and tolerance is not a utopia. It is not, even if it seems sometimes that it is an impossible goal, but it is not an impossible goal. Why not? Because we have no other alternative. It could be a difficult way, could be a hard work, but there is no alternative. There is no alternative. And our mission, or rather the mission of the students, which are the next generation, and which will be affected directly by the consequences of this situation we are living today, are the ones who must do everything possible to change it. And the most effective way to get it is to persuade them to have a strong and solid conviction that only a deep commitment to moral principles and to tolerance to people who don't think like you, people who are from a different culture, people who have the different reasons to act as the ones you have, only that could help us to avoid a disaster. So I don't want to ask any question. I want to do anything possible, anything which is in my reach, to persuade the students to assimilate the basic values which could save our civilization. And this is a task not only of teaching law or of teaching scientific matters, but also a matter of attitude. The students must notice that we are worried, that we are committed, that we are doing our best. So we are the mirror in which they must look at themselves. And that is my message. Thank you very much. And once again, thank you for allowing me to take part in this wonderful project. And I will do my best to make the best contribution I can to it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very
Thank you so much, Professor Francisco de la Parte. Is going to teach for the English program. And I hope once everybody here, we are going to meet in person and we can take advantage from his knowledge, his abundant knowledge. And really, really thank you, Professor Francisco, for this thought-provoking reflection. So I think in the future, it will be very important for us.
Vinny, there are some comments. I think you can go through them.
Okay, I think this is the last round of comments that I'm going to read from our students. Pupula Olunsanju Tolu, would there be an internship where students can make a practical use of the program acquired from this organization? From the module itself, we don't have the component of the internship. But I think with the support from the Global Council for Tolerance and Peace, there will be an opportunity yes, please, Dr. Basma.
Yeah, actually, the program was developed as based on hands-on experience. So you'll have more projects and case studies. And this is where you'll be interacting with some NGOs or whatever entities, but it's not going to be in let's say in the shape or in the format of an internship. It's going to be more like a project that you can conduct with those external entities. And this is where the council can help in get in contact with, as well as also, Vinny, we can talk about the master thesis, where also students can do it with external entities and conduct their real research projects there, and then they can present it as their master thesis. So these two options are available either as a master thesis or as a project within the different courses that are offered.
Okay, I'm going to continue from Jose Luis. The quality of professor is huge. Congratulations. Thank you, Jose Luis, for your support. From our students. Judith, thank you. Joined earlier but missed a lot with the audio setting. I'm really sorry, truly sorry, Judith. But I'm glad to be part of the group of amazing people, thanks to UCAM and Global Peace for Tolerance and Peace. Greetings to all from Ayuade Odebode, the last Professor Francisco. Thanks for a wonderful speech and looking forward to be in your class. So I think we can wrap this evening, Dr. Basma and everyone that joined this inauguration session and also the Q&A on behalf of Professor Pablo Blesa and the team that is here. I forgot to mention that we have an army behind us in UCAM. So I would like to express my wonderful thank you with April for April, our marketing team, and also Nicoletta and Oscar that helped with the students with the enrollment and the admission. We are going to continue working on that. And then from our other team members, Ernesto and Liviu from his team that make this collaboration come true. And I would like to express my big thank you for the board of the professors that come on board. And I see here Professor Andres Munoz, and I would like to salute Professor Borja here. We have Francisco, we have a number of other professors. I think Professor Alberto already left. So really, really thank you for this opportunity. We are looking forward to embark new journey with all of you. For any other queries, I think most of you know my email. So please drop me an email and just ask me for any questions. I will do my best to respond to your queries.
I think
yeah.
allow me to add, there is right now a message from Dr. Msabbih Al-Qutbi, who's the director of the foundation of the FICRT. He's saying that he's truly happy today with the launch of this very wonderful program, and I hope that the students will graduate with a comprehensive knowledge and tolerance and peace. I'm sorry, but because this is Dr. Msabbih, we need to read his message as the director of the foundation involved actually in this program. So I'm sorry for the interruption, but there are some additional comments. I think that we're running out of time. It's just everybody is saying thank you, and we really have enjoyed this session, and we're looking forward to see your achievements, and we're also looking forward for the professional work that our faculty member will be offering, and will be not transferring their knowledge and expertise to those students, and we will be always there to help and support whenever we can. And thank you so much for everyone.
Thank you so much for everyone.
Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Have a great evening, everyone. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
See
Bye
you
bye.
soon. Bye-bye. Thank
Bye,
you.
Mr. Agarwan.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you, my
Thank
friend.
you,
Thank you
everyone.
very
Bye-bye
much.
and best regards to everybody.
Bye. Thanks. I'm so grateful.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.